Yo człowieki, z tej strony Bury i witam w kolejnym odcinku z Bound by Flame. No, i lecimy. Questik to jest? O co chodzi? A, tu będzie ta królowa, dobrze, jest noc jeszcze. Jest królowa i jest noc, dobra. Mam kolejny questik do przodu, chyba wszystkie wykonaliśmy w tych bagnach. Niechcąco. Czy w sumie ja tam nie narzekam, nie? Zobaczmy hita nowego. O, rzeczywiście, od razu zaginamy broń. To robi jakieś chore czary. Ej no. Hity to ma naprawdę spore. No dzieje się, słuchajcie, a ona leczy może? No niestety. Jakby jeszcze leczyła, to ja pierdzielę. Co nowy poziom? Nie ma nowego poziomu, co ty gadasz? To wiem, że mogę dodać, ale ma na razie jakieś... gówna. Poczekam z tymi punktami. A, czekajcie, tu mam jakiś quest jeszcze podobnież. Zaginiony asystent, właśnie. Jeszcze po tego asystenta skoczymy. O cholera, jak ja już biję. Ale potwory się na pewno respią, bo ja tu w tym miejscu tu byłem tyle razy. Fajnie, że można właśnie... Te topory będą fajnie wyglądały. Ja się bałem, że... wiecie... Miecze fajnie wyglądają. Będzie fajnie walczyć mieczami. Ale topory też będą kozackie. Jak się można dodawać, to wiecie, dodatki do nich. Ale tej obszarówki też się zwiększyły hity. Wydaje mi się, że całkiem niezłą strategię rozdawania punktów przyjąłem. Bo czuć różnicę po prostu z każdym razem, jak dodaję te punkty. Dobra, tutaj jakiś lucik na pewno, spaczona skóra. To znaczy krew, ona jest ważna. Dobra, i lecimy po tego pomocnika. To są te południowe bagna, o których mówiłem chyba wcześniej. Południowa delta, tak. No ja tam questa mam, halo no. Mam nadzieję, że to nie będzie oznaczało, że już nie wykonam go, bo to byłoby słabe. Tak to jest, jak się nie chcą, co główne questy wykonuje. Dobra, ale przynajmniej wykonałem... Jeśli na tym będą wykonać tego jednego questa, to wykonałem wiele innych. Więc może będzie dobrze.
Well, first go see your steward before the villagers decide to burn me at the stake.
Dobra. Zanim zrobimy to wszystko, to poddawajmy questy, weźmy nagrody. Siemanko. Tak.
Is it true you quit the booze?
What? That's a load of bollocks.
I thought so, but I did kill the beast.
Right. Okay then. You and me, we got off on the wrong foot.
I found your soldiers.
They were my best. I mean, it's sad. So, did you bring back their weapons? I know it's not pretty, but we need them bad.
No mam.
Yeah, I brought you back their stuff. I just hope it helps the survivors.
Oh, I suppose it. I know I said I wasn't gonna pay you, but those lads won't be collecting their pay.
About those... Is there some place in the village where I can get your men's equipment repaired without it costing me an arm and a leg?
Only one I know of is that ass blacksmith's forge.
Ej, przepraszam,
Just talking to him usually
co
costs
to
me
było?
an arm
Czy to był
too
jakiś
less than-
błąd dialogowy, czy...
Thanks for the tip. I'm going.
Właśnie, jeszcze do kowala muszę skoczyć. Ile dostałem? 1000 doświadczenia, rękawice gwardzisty. Zobaczmy. Yy, 2% więcej odporność na magię. No i wyglądają fajnie. Okej, mogę jakoś ulepszyć. Mogę zwiększyć na pewno odporność na... O kuźwa. Odpalenie kule pozycji. Mogę zwiększyć sobie moc tego mojego obszarowego. To kozak. Bierę. No, dobre, dobre. Co tam jeszcze mogę ulepszyć? Gryficki kirys mogę jeszcze raz ulepszyć. Ale nie, tak tylko się wydaje, że mogę. Dobra. To inaczej. Rękawice ulepszone, buty mogłem ulepszyć niby. A na buty poczeka nowe lepsze. Fajnie, mam teraz rękawice. Boże, jak to kozacko... Strasznie mi się uda ten pomysł właśnie z tym usprawnianiem tego wszystkiego. Tego jeszcze chyba nie było. Nie spotkałem się jeszcze z czymś takim. No to jest jeden z większych plusów kuźwa tej gry. Babu. A gdzie jest kapitan, mistrzu? Gubię się w tej lokacji. Bawu, Renko. Tam chcę iść.
Vulcan, for fuck's sake, what did you do to him?
I never laid a finger on him, Captain. But if you want my opinion, I think he screwed us over.
So you had to kill him? That was our fucking employer. Could you not take 2 goddamn seconds to think about that?
Ale oni zaraz jak leszcze oglądają przy
I
mnie.
didn't kill him. It was this woman, Edwin. She killed him.
That's what they told me. That doesn't change the fact that that dish rag of a scribe was our client. And your job was to protect him. If he was trying to fuck us over, it's up to me to deal with that.
Cycki,
And for a
cycki.
starter, where did this wee tart that's spilling out of her dress come from?
She was his prisoner in the swamp. Looks like he was trying to get information out of her, which he obviously didn't give him, considering she's still alive.
All right then. Maybe she can be of use to us. I already spoke with Eolas's assistant. Seems he pulled the wool over there.
A, no to spoko. No to coś się straszne musi, no. Kurwa.
So they've agreed to honor their contract with us. I need you to get this Edwin woman to talk. I want to know where she's from, who she is, who she works for. All of it. And watch out for the red
Ale
scrubs.
patrzcie, kuźwa, no nie
I
wiem.
don't want to get fooled
Jak się
twice.
okaże, że będzie fajniejsze pancerz robić w tej grze, to ja chyba po prostu odpłynę
If
w
you can
kosmos.
find Hawk, tell him to get his arse back here. I sent him out on a recon mission and he still hasn't come back.
Do you think something happened to him?
Well, there aren't any decent whorehouses around here, so yes, something may well have happened to him.
I'll find
Okay.
him, sir.
Mam program, muszę zapytać, chodzi o Sokoła. Chyba mam nowego rekruta.
Just fought a duel with Ranvil, the guardian of the village. And before you start yelling about wasted energy, I want you to know that it was him that insisted on it. He's one hell of a fighter. He hits you like he was chopping down a tree, and he can take a blow and shake it off. He wants to join the Blades.
I have the feeling that every new recruit I take on these days is headed straight for the cemetery. But considering the losses we've suffered, I suppose I can't refuse. Bring him here to me. I'll check him out.
No jest dobry. Chodzi o Sokoła?
Are you trying to be funny?
To pytanie muszę coś spytać. Dobra.
I'm leaving.
Ten kapitan jest taki spoko.
There should be enough food. We'll see what Marana says when we get back to the healing house.
Okej. A, pogadajmy teraz z nią, bo możemy więcej pogadać.
Edwin, I need to speak to you.
What can I do for you?
I would like to ask you... Alas called you a sorceress. Well, are you one?
A sorceress? Only a rube or an imbecile would call someone a sorceress. If Aeolus had even a minimum of intelligence and discernment, he would have chosen another term. I do a bit of magic, it's true, but that makes me a magician. Nonetheless, my abilities could never rival those of a lord of the frozen shadows, even if I am far more powerful than any red scribe will ever be.
So this demon inside me, what is it?
I can't say for sure. I've only rarely ever seen something so interesting, but all the same, I'm certain of one thing. Your host is directly linked to the World Heart.
To the World Heart?
It's a simple question of logic. The ritual performed by the scribes had to make contact with the World Heart somehow. Your affinity for flames is a crucial clue.
Okay, but what's my role in all this?
For now, you are the vehicle. You'll have to decide if you're going to use its power or just be a simple vessel.
Zastanawiam się, słuchajcie, jak to będzie.
Can we win this war?
You already know the answer. What was the last battle the Dead Walker army lost?
I never heard of them losing a battle.
In fact, the last time was 12 years ago. In those days, Vertiol didn't even know the Lords of the Frozen Shadows existed, or that they were at war. This all took place in a kingdom in the northeast. I don't recall the name, but their victory was destined to be short-lived. A few days after having stopped the Deadwalker army, the kingdom was razed to the ground by an even greater offensive.
But then it is possible to win a battle.
You haven't understood. Whatever the result of a battle, the Deadwalker army feeds. Whether they win or lose, they always prevail. All the bodies that fall are eventually integrated into their ranks.
It's a war of attrition.
If it were only military victory they sought, yes. But don't forget, they are crafty and intelligent. They can defeat you long before you are overwhelmed by a ruse or by magic.
Sounds promising. Thanks.
No dobra. Idźmy po teraz po rycerza. I ja myślałem, żeby kupić na golenicy jakieś teraz, bo żeby było kozacko. I tak, do tej lecznicy na pewno skoczymy. Ja muszę do naczelnika iść, prawda? Z tą laską. Ale dobra, na razie olejmy temat.
Here, I got those ingredients.
This is very generous of you.
What is the point? The useless as bandaging a corpse.
That just leaves the health potions. I brought you everything you asked me for.
Yes, we are making progress.
I'll take mine.
Muszę ci przynieść jeszcze tylko 5, dobra. Czy ja jestem w stanie wykraftować? Jakbym wykraftował, chętnie bym wziął sobie, ale dobra, quest to quest, nie? Jestem w stanie ich produkować 3. Muszę kupić spaczoną krew.
Vulcan,
I'd like to...
Czy ona ma spaczoną krew? Ma. 83. Jest tania. Tanioszka. Wydałbym cały hajs. 30 głupio. To też trochę będzie mnie kosztowało. Ale mam miecze do sprzedania, no tak, nie myślałem o tym. Muszę je sprzedać. Mikstura many. Lecznicza. 3 kolejne, okej. Lody do kuszy mogę? 2. Wybuchający płok już nie mogę, dobra.
what can I do for you, Vulcan?
Let's talk about... I found you a few health potions.
Okej.
Here. I hope these will help cover...
They will prove very useful.
You got everything you need.
Thank you for your help. But don't fool yourself. With all of these refugees, I never have...
I'll keep that in mind.
Dobra.
I'll take mine.
No i dobra, jeden questik więcej. I topór Algendaryjczyk. Zobaczymy. Ma 12 teraz depsa. Wygląda dość biednie niestety. Ale zaraz zobaczymy, jak będziemy mogli go ulepszyć. Gdzie jest ten kupiec? Od kupca mam teraz, słuchajcie, zamiar kupić tych, bo one nie są drogie, tych metali, skóry i tak dalej. Żeby mieć na robienie na przykład pułapek, czy ulepszaczy i tak dalej. Tu jest ten kowal. Surowy metal. Metal czyszczony już drogi. No zobaczmy. O, jak takie tanie są te bronie! Siekacz. On... Co on tam ma? No słaby jest. Ogłuszacz, strażnik, rozbijacz, to. Nad tym Algendaryjczykiem się jeszcze zastanawiam. Wydaje się, jakbym go ulepszył, to mógł być trochę delikatnie lepszy. Osacze też ci sprzedamy. Pierścik najemnika, rękawica najemnika. Elficki hełm ciebie kupiłem, żeby go sprzedać? Chyba tak. Ten jest fajniejszy sporo. Teraz chciałbym zakupić. Co ty masz w ogóle? Elficki hełm, tak. Buty szermierza. Odporność na truciznę zwiększają, no to chyba wezmę. Kurz nie masz. Hetrusy, kąsacze, te ci chyba sprzedałem nawet. Topory, to wszystko też chyba ci ja sprzedałem. A jeśli nie wszystko, to większość. Kupię sobie tego 25. I tego 5. A statu już w ogóle. Dobra, ale to jedna za 200, to dziękuję, bo dorabiam. Zobaczmy, czy ja mogę teraz... No, domyślny miecz. Zawsze coś zostaje, nie można sprzedać wszystkiego. Okej, rozumiem. Czekajcie. Teraz jakbym chciał cię ulepszyć. Plus 1 tylko. Szansa na kratę. Może być 15, 13. A to nie jest... Nie może być... 13 nakryte i 15... Może być 15 nakryte i 13 ataku, on ma 15 ataku i 15 nakryta, więc sprzedamy ten nowy topór. To jest słabszy. Trochę zarobimy nawet. Jeszcze raz z nim pogadamy. Zobaczmy tam ten questik, nie? Na wyposażenie. Potrzebuję twoich usług. Chciałbym, żebyś ulepszył sprzęt strażników.
I don't want to see so much as a dent in the guard's armor. And we need some weapons with edges that will actually cut something.
I don't even have enough materials to forge a single sword worthy of the name. Sorry, but if what you want were possible, it would have been done long ago.
A przed chwilą od ciebie kupiłem sporo.
More, I'm not really a blacksmith. If you want an assembly line of weapons, I wouldn't count too much on me.
You have a forge, you know how to work metal. You're a blacksmith, our blacksmith, the one I'll hold responsible if our guard... So unless you want me to shove one of your disgustingly artistic creations...
But I assure you, I never said that I didn't want to render you service. I could wish for nothing better than to tackle a worthy task for such as...
So what is it you...
Everything you can possibly bring me. Metal, leather, coal, prep...
I'll take a look around. I'll be back.
That's the next...
Jak kurde miałbym takie rzeczy, to sam bym sobie wziął. Aha, to już mogę mu zanieść to wszystko, bo mam. No tak.
So,
I'll get you something to...
lovely. You've brought me a bit of everything, and that's...
Are you kidding me? Twice as much? Why didn't you tell...
You must be hard of hearing. Perhaps you should get yourself a horn. You've given me enough to begin planning, but nowhere near enough to equip...
All right, I'll get them. And if I find a horn, I'll save it for you. But I wouldn't count on me putting it in your ear. I'll be back.
O Boże. Jeszcze więcej, tak? Zobaczmy teraz ile tego wszystkiego. Mamy kolejne 10 sztuk surowego. Mamy kolejne 10 skóry, fajnie. Oczyszczonego się minęło chyba, wiecie? Tak, potrzebuję jeszcze 5 sztuk oczyszczonego metalu. Dobra, to pogadajmy z naczelnikiem.
Stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. All right, fine, you can stay here. But if you do get it in your head to run away, I will find you. And you won't like it when I do.
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
Bo się zastanawiam, my ją tak straszymy? Czy ona nie jest jakaś w pizdu silniejsza od nas przypadkiem? Dobra, będzie stała tutaj. Zapomnij, że twoją specjalnością są pułapki, no to zapominam czasem.
Did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter, because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
No, proste.
Actually, not so excellent. Alis is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
No, w
When
pizdu
it
szur.
doesn't move and it doesn't breathe and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man.
Oh, please. Your good man had a few skeletons in his closet. He was controlling the swamp bees to keep people away. He had you all fooled. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
No nie zupełnie.
He was killed by his own magic. I had nothing to do with it. If you ask me, the guy was not much better. And as for my accusations, I'm just telling you what I saw with my own eyes.
You can be assured that What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her...
I don't know much. Edwin isn't exactly the talkative type.
Well then, you must find out immediately. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least...
Okay. Sounds fair to me.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valbanar. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing...
All right, I can see where this is.
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become distant.
You're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often. And you look like you need to.
I believe there are a few here who know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated. As a...
Got it. I'll slap him around a little. That should wake him up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess the results in...
That's gonna be my method. So let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the...
Okej. W ogóle ten naczelnik to prowadzi gospodarz, mi się wydaje.
The knight heard talk of a troubling of...
Yeah, the short version is that I have a demon living.
A demon? The knight has never...
I don't think there's anything you can do to help, but I have to get this thing out of me. I just can't risk keeping it.
The Knight does not possess the requisite...
The scribes are working on it.
The Knight does not completely trust these scribes.
I talked with the captain. He wants to see you. Come on.
No dobra, teraz mam go za pomocnika. Ja chciałem tą... Wiecie, na cycki. Przynajmniej mamy... O. Coś dla ciebie?
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
So are you getting on with the...
Unfortunately, no.
I brought you some.
Excellent. Just give...
It doesn't seem to be working. I was wondering too, a cure made from poison? If it kills it.
A lot you know. Lots of cures are made from poisons. But I have to admit that for the most...
Shit. All that for... I'll be going.
No bez jaj.
Leave me, Vulcan. I don't want to...
No, I'm staying. We have to talk about what happened. Putting it off until later will change nothing.
Dokładnie.
You could at least respect my grief.
Nawet!
You're whining because you just found out your dear daddy was a...
Don't say that.
Right. Your father who...
I don't believe he would have done that. He must have had his...
His reasons? I wonder what kind of reason he had for holding a woman prisoner in the swamps and...
Nawet ja sądzę, że to zdrażające.
Even I find that disgusting.
She was dangerous. She killed him.
I'm not saying she did the right thing, but if it wasn't for her, you'd be dead. You gotta stop hiding from it.
I swear to you, I don't know. I don't know why he had that woman...
Yeah, okay. So you don't want to know what he was plotting, what he was hiding from?
Of course I do. It's the only way I can hope to understand what he did.
That's good. So now we have to dry your tears and pull it together, since you obviously didn't know what he... If you want to avenge your father, or even understand him, you're gonna have to help me. But I...
Yes, I get it. Your bluntness is eloquent.
Nie chcę teraz z tobą gadać, lamusie. Ale ty to ja podobno możesz coś mnie kupić.
Greetings, mercenary.
Znaczy coś mi sprzedać.
Can I have...
Lecznicze mikstury sprzedajesz, chamie. I tylko to. Ale masz ich 135, jakby tu było kradzież w tej grze, jakbym go okradł. O ja pierdolę. To bym nie łykał, słuchajcie, kurwa, no nie wiem. Jak wodę po treningu. Proszę was. No 135 mikstur to już dawno bym zmienił przeznaczenie w tej grze. Wypukał tego demona bym sobie z jelit. Ale by było! Kuźwa. To już 5. odcinek pod rząd, co nagrywam chyba dzisiaj. Ale się kończy właśnie, to dobrze, muszę rozprostować kości. Jak mi się kończy miejsce na dysku, to porenderuję je do formatu, w którym będą mniej zajmowały. Dobra, ludziska. Zapisuję grę. I tutaj się z wami żegnam. Mam nadzieję, że wam odcinek się podobał. To w tym pokonaliśmy bestię, czy w poprzednim? Chyba w tym. Ale nie dam głowy. Dobra. Wiecie, jak się pod rząd nagrywa, to się one tak zlepiają. No ale to było na tyle. Do usłyszenia, El do Presidento. PCO.